What's going on, everybody? It's Craig316. Alright, yeah, I'm still at the shop, so I don't get to do this at the house. And yeah, you gotta excuse the hair. I'm growing it out for playing Revan. So anyway, we're gonna get right into this. We're gonna get right into this just right off the bat. Alright, it's because a lot of stuff is just, it's crazy. It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. Alright, it seems like no matter Republican, Democrat, far left, far right, whatever you want to call them, makes no difference to me. I don't really care. I'm just a normal person. So I don't believe all that far left stuff, and Antifa can pretty much take my finger and shove it dead up their ass. And if they ever show up down here, well, I can guarantee that there's a lot of people that's going to be right there with me. And we're going to be shoving more than fingers up their ass. Now, the other thing that we have to worry about is we have to worry about these Democrats in Congress, and some Republicans in Congress. And I'm not going to let the Republicans off either. Am I a Republican? I'm like middle, just like to the right. I don't think, that abortions, I don't think having an abortion in the first 6 weeks is necessarily, should be illegal. The law was passed in our state, and, well, now it's a law. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to abide by it. You don't have to agree with laws in order to abide by them. The other thing that's really pissing me off is the constant tweets from frickin' AOC about concentration camps and children dying and us ripping them from their families and everything else. Okay, let me go ahead, and she's talking about how this is child abuse. Let me explain what child abuse is. Child abuse is taking your 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old child, that's a boy, and dressing him as a female and raising it as a girl. That's child abuse. Child abuse is also teaching your children to hate someone else because of color. That's child abuse. Child abuse is lots of things. But what's not child abuse, these people are doing the best that they can possibly do. You have, along with every other Democrat in Congress, stopped every bit of money from going towards the southern border. Now, it's not just for the wall, dipshit. It's actually for better facilities. They're overcrowded right now. There's nothing they can do because guess what? They're not getting turned out into the damn country anymore. So, I'm looking forward to next week when the purge happens, because that's exactly what it's going to be. Millions of illegals, bam, go your ass back home. I don't give a damn if you're an illegal from Africa, you're an illegal from England, you're an illegal from somewhere the hell else, you're an illegal from Soviet Union, you're an illegal from, I don't give a shit. You came here legally, get the hell out. I'm tired of your shit anyway. Alright, so we'll see how overcrowded these damn things are next week. Alright, they do commit a crime every time they cross that border illegally. So, whether you like it or not, they're doing the best that they can possibly do with the money that they're allotted. Now, granted, a lot of this money that he asked for doing this wall and for the southern border, and you have to say that you can't say he didn't say for the southern border, has to do with hiring more people, more judges, in and out, get this stuff done quicker, better facilities, building facilities. Right now, it's pretty much, we gotta shove them into anything we can pretty much find because there's just way too damn many of them. What else do you want done? You have the mentality of a 4th grader. I mean, absolutely, every Democrat up there that has put a stop to this has got to be the most ignorant person ever. Now, everybody needs to remember this whenever you go to vote. Don't just think that, well, my state always votes red. My state always votes blue. So my vote doesn't count. Let me tell you what. In 2020, every person's vote is going to count. That's because these libtards are trying to get rid of the Electoral College. Well, I don't think that's a good idea at all. If it forces that to happen, and a lot of states have already, made this, well, we're going to give it to the popular vote. Alright, well, let's make sure we get the damn popular vote, just in case these dumbasses do this. And let's just put it this way. If it goes south, and you're getting overrun by illegals that get to vote, people in prison that get to vote, dude, that's one of the things you lose. You lose your ability to vote. You're a convicted felon. You lose your ability to vote. When you get out of jail and you're on parole, you lose your ability to vote until your parole is up. That's a law. That's one of them laws that you need to follow as well. So everybody needs to go out there and vote. Now, honestly, I don't give a damn who you vote for. I really honestly don't. I think everybody has a choice, and whether I agree with your choice or not makes no difference. I'm just giving you the facts. I'm not here to rub your hair and rub your back and tell you everything's going to be okay, because it's not always. Everything's not okay. I'm just going to let you that, and I'm going to let you know that shit now. All right, from somebody who has went from everything is freaking perfect to where I am now, where there just seems like there's not a damn thing I can do about anything, and everything has gone wrong, can go wrong. Somebody that was on top of the world who is now beating their ass, trying to work their way back up. So I can't tell you that everything's going to be okay. The only thing I can reiterate is we have to show up. We have to vote these dumbasses out of office that are doing absolutely nothing. And that's just how this is going to have to go. Plain and simple. I was asked the other day, well, what if this happens and what if that happens? And let's say the Electoral College would have reelected Trump, but yet, frickin' Bernie Sanders or Joe Biden, or God forbid, Chief Warren wins the frickin' election because they got rid of the Electoral College. Now, what's this going to mean? This is going to mean a big-ass civil war in the United States. I don't take those words lightly, but I am fully prepared for civil war. I feel bad for any Democrat that gets involved in a civil war, because you have to remember, the majority of people that own guns are Republican. The majority of the people in the military are Republican. The majority of the people that are in the South are Republican. I'm not worried about Iowa, Chicago. I'm not worried about any of New York. I'm not worried about any of them places, and damn sure ain't worried about anything in California. The only thing I worry about California is having one of them girls come here and give me like herpes or some shit. That's the only thing I worry about coming from California. That and fake titties busting on me. But other than that, I don't worry about California at all. Now, this is Craig 316, just giving you the facts. Craig 316 says, my facts don't care about your feelings. And now I'm going to go get my hands dirty some more, because I have to continue to work, unlike a lot of the people that are looking for handouts from the government. We'll see y'all next time.